Hey guys, welcome to Gurlgotstyle. It's me again, Juel Stokes. We're all on lockdown and I thought that a lot of people can't get to the hairdressers. Well, it might surprise people to know, or maybe it won't surprise people, but I actually haven't been to the hairdressers for 10 years. My last haircut I had was in LA. This amazing lady cut my hair and she gave me an LA hairstyle, which was really long, it was really choppy, it was just like amazing. It was like Farrah Fawcett major, it was so good. But I can't find anyone as good as her here in London, so I'm going to show you, and we're on lockdown so we can't go to the hairdressers anyway, can we? So I'm going to show you how to do your own hair. I've washed my hair. That's very, very important if you're going to cut your own hair, is to wash your hair first. Now, I know when you go to hairdressers, they like you for them to wash your hair and them to cut it when it's wet. Now, I don't like to have my hair cut when it's wet. I don't feel now it's longer that that's necessary because my hair is very porous and it kind of goes a bit sort of like really knotted. So I actually, wash mine and then dry it. Right, so I'm going to just brush it now and then I can show you. Yeah. Now, one thing that people don't realise about your hair is you don't have to have it perfect, because I think when you go to a hairdresser's, they go for that precision haircut, but that looks great when you walk out the hairdresser's. But really, once you've washed your hair a few times, your hair grows so much that precision, well, it won't last that long anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. It doesn't have to have every single hair cut precisely. I think you've got to let that go, especially on lockdown. Right, so I'm just going to do this. Now, one of the most important things, I have to look at my hair as while I'm doing it. One of the most important things about cutting your own hair is using the right scissors. These are the right scissors. These are hairdressing scissors. Now, it's quite interesting because you have to use these. These are what do the great haircut. It's not the hairdresser. I mean, I do appreciate that there's some amazing talented hairdressers out there. I know some myself, but it's the scissors that do the cut. Do never, ever, ever, ever use kitchen scissors. Don't ever use any other scissors besides hairdressing scissors. Even if you go to Tesco's or somewhere and you buy some scissors that say hairdressing scissors, they are not hairdressing scissors. Go to Sally's or Julia's, a proper hairdressing suppliers, and get yourself some decent hairdressing scissors. I mean, you can spend hundreds of pounds, but a pair of scissors like this, they only cost £20. It's not that expensive at all. It's only £20. Now, the size is very important. These are 5 inches. I've got sort of average size hands. So if you've got small hands, I would go for like maybe size 4 inch. If you've got really small hands, 3.5. If you've got big hands, you might go for 6 inches. I think that hairdresser supplies will help you. Obviously right now we can't go in there, so they can't measure your hands, but they will be able to give you some idea. So in the past, I've used 5.5 inches. Sometimes I do end up cutting my fingers there. So I prefer 5 inches. I think it's actually quite good for me, 5 inches. So these are old, but these are still a million times better than any kitchen scissors. Don't ever, 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 ever use kitchen scissors. That is a recipe for disaster. Also, you can't cut your own hair if you're doing a bob. And layers are very, very difficult to do as well. So I'm only trimming the bottom of my hair because I like my hair to be long. And I find when I go to the hairdressers that you go in for you to say, oh, I just want a teeny weeny little bit like that. And they just cut half your hair off. So it's just easier for me. Excuse my hair, because my hair's flying everywhere. My nose is dead itchy. So basically, I'm just going to trim the bottom. I might give myself a little wispy bits at the front. I'm not going to do bangs or a fringe today. Well, bangs and fringe is the same, depends where you come from. I will do, depends how long we're on lockdown. I do need some Botox. So if I really start to feel I need some Botox, I will give myself some bangs. And I will do a bangs, fringe, how to do video. But in the meantime, I'm just going to do a little bit at the bottom just to show you. Right, okay. So I've blown my hair. I don't normally blow my hair because if you want long hair, it's better to just leave it to dry. But I made an exception on this particular time. Now, all I do is I just put my hair, I just put a parting in. You might not be able to see now the camera. Put a parting in and I just comb it, I part the back. It doesn't have to be exact. I was taught to cut hair by a gentleman called Giuseppe, who had a barber shop, and he taught me how to do basic haircuts. So this is just for people who've got medium length hair or longer, and this is just a nice little nifty way to sort of get your hair looking nice. Now, I'm not going to cut too much off because I have cut loads off over the last few months. It's actually at least 5 inches shorter than normal. And even though I wear my hair to one side, I sort of have a sort of zigzaggy fringe, I have just parted it in the middle just while I'm cutting. Right, okay. Oh, and I forgot to say, so as well as the scissors, you need a comb like this. These are the best combs ever. I mean, you can't cut hair without one of these. So don't even attempt it. I mean, this actually was just from Boots. But, and you don't have to have this bit here. That can be quite handy though. But just as long as you've got like a long one that's got sort of that bit on. Okay, right, here we go. So what I tend to do is I cut the back bit first. I just comb it out. I'm going to sneeze in a minute. This is going to be good. Right, I just comb it long from the top. It's very simple. And all I do is I just, oh, I have to show you this first. This is really important. This is something that a lot of people don't realise. Holding your scissors is very important. This is like a proper hairdressing technique. Like I say, I was taught by Giuseppe, a top barber. He's like brilliant, and he told me a lot of really good stuff about hairdressing. Basically, you hold it like that. So I don't know if you can see that. You have your 2 fingers there. You put this little one through and the thumb. So you use those two on top, and then you've got that one there. And also on most hairdressing scissors, you have a little bit there, so your little finger goes there. So if you have a good look at that, and that gives you much more steadiness. You can see, compared to when you do it like this, that's just not steady at all. That makes a big difference. That makes a massive difference to how you cut your hair. Right, okay, let's go for it. Right, always only cut a teeny weeny bit off. You can always cut more afterwards, but only cut a teeny weeny bit off. So I'm just going to show you. I kind of do this generally once every 6 weeks, and this is how I've got my hair to be quite long. And all right, it's not perfect. I appreciate it's people probably saying, oh, it looks a bit of a mess sometimes. One of the reasons why my hair's been a bit messy recently is because London, for me, the water's very hard. Right, so I just get a little bit there, and all I do is I just, hang on, I've not got my scissors. I'm telling you how to hold scissors, and I'm doing it wrong myself now. Right, I'm gonna have to comb that again. It's better to take your time, don't rush it. Don't rush it. That's it, just a little teeny bit, and that's fine. See, it's actually quite good. I only cut the teeniest little bit off, and then this bit always grows thinner, but that's the way it is. Your hair, your crown, basically your crown here grows the fastest. So this bit is always going to not grow as much. So this bit here, I'm just going to blend it in. I mean, this is all I want. I mean, usually I cut like an inch off, but I have cut about 5 inches off recently. So I'm just going to cut that like that, just teeny bit. You can always cut more. It's easier to just sort of cut less. Right, I'm going to do this side. I don't know if the camera can see this side. Hopefully. Yeah, might have to move over. Sorry, camera person. So. And I only cut, if you notice, I'm literally cutting a teeny bit. Little teeny bit. You don't need to. And it doesn't have to be exact. It doesn't have to be exact. That's another thing that is like a total misconception. It doesn't have to be exactly. Right, I'm going to have a look now. Yeah, that side, when I cut it, it always ends up a bit longer on that side. But that is another thing that Giuseppe, who's like, Giuseppe is one of the best barbers I've ever met. He is a barber, but it doesn't, like this side always ends up longer. This side grows faster. It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. Especially when it's longer, you can get away with variations. And when you wash it each time, your hair does different things. So it doesn't really matter. Right, okay, so I'm going to just basically, let's have a look at it now. So that's nice and I've not really changed it that much. Right, and I've got these bits here. See, so I think I'll just put that to the back. Oh, I didn't mean to throw my thing then. Put that to the back. Where have I lost it now? Oh, there it is. Right, and I'll just do these bits here. If I can just try and see, that side seems to it seems to grow much faster than this side. Right, so okay, I'm just gonna give myself just a little teeny bits here. So hang on, having your hairdressing scissors like this is so important. That is the most important thing. Yeah, all you need to do is just cut a teeny bit. It's better to cut a little teeny bit. That's it. Because I could cut more, but then I might make a mistake. It's better to just do this now, and then next time wash it. If I feel like it's not going right, because these have grown quite a lot, I might just do a little bit more. Where's the comb? Might just do a little bit more on this side. But I think that's it. It's definitely, with cutting her, it's definitely less is more. Right, that's it. So I'll have a look at the back now and see what's going on at the back. Always get yourself a good mirror to look at the back. So, let's have a look. It doesn't have to be perfect. I would rather have it a bit messy and a bit choppy than have it short, which is what hairdressers, they can't wait to get hold of someone like me. They love it. They just, when I go into a hairdresser's, their eyes light up and they don't listen to me, which is quite annoying. So I just think, if you're not listening to me, right, there we go. So it's still nice and long, quite natural. I could have it a bit shorter, but like I say, I can just cut another teeny bit off next time I wash it, so that I get it right and I'm happy with it. I would much rather do that than go to the hairdressers and have it all chopped off. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. So please guys, I am trying so hard to get some subscribers. It's my birthday today. I don't want any presents. I just want some subscribers. So please, 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 please subscribe. press the button down there, press the button down there. It's like so easy to do. Thank you so much. And anybody out there who's making videos, I'm happy to support you. So let's get this rocking and rolling. Thank you guys. I love you so much. I really appreciate you. I got style, you got style, Gurlgotstyle signing out.